Pretty crazy.
Yeah, really nice drinks. All right, well, that's all the sign I need. Well, next time on BlastphamousHD.
After hearing reports of paranormal activity, the Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly team set their sights on investigating the inn. During a walkthrough before the investigation, a layer of dust on everything made it clear that no one had stayed there for a while. After nightfall, the team began trying to make contact with anyone on the other side. But little did they know that they would actually catch something on camera.
What do we need here?
Ladies, hit me up.
Know that they're all gone.
We're gonna make some content. And it's not gonna be only for the fans.
He scanned it, baby.
Okay, it's not gonna be none of that. I mean, I'm not running a hold down or a, you know what I mean, or a F shot.
In this room.
You know, I run like a Horford. I saw that. I run a Horfanarium for newly battered females.
Wow.
You know,
In the hallway behind the investigators, the light in the room turned off.
That way,
moments later, a shadowy
when you
figure
batter them later,
walked by,
that they
as this dark
already
quickly
knew
walked out of the room
what
and
it
down
was
the
up
hall,
front.
managing
But
to go
again,
completely unnoticed.
like I said,
by
I
the
reclaimed
team.
my virginity
now,
yesterday.
If we zoom in, we can actually see this figure's hand turn off the light right
So I
before
would never
it
be
emerged from the
slut-shamed
darkness. But could this be the spirit responsible
by any
for
of you
scaring away guests from
ever
staying
again.
at the Sutcliffe Inn?
The what stands to suck what in? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, you can't. Wait, what? The what in? Hold on.
Dark figure quickly walked out of the room and down the hall, managing to go completely unnoticed by the
It
team.
is not the suck
now,
stuff
if
in.
we zoom in, we
swear
can
to
actually
God.
see this figure's hand turn off the light right before it emerged from the darkness. But could this be the spirit responsible for scaring away guests from staying at the Sutcliffe Inn? Number 2. Over on Mr. Devonish TikTok account, a guy that goes by Devilish posted a video that he can't explain.
Word?
According to the uploader, this
I didn't even
video
know
was
black
sent to
people could
him
get
by a
haunted.
friend and was recorded by her
Black
husband
people
while
can't
he
get
was
haunted.
staying at an Airbnb in
Let me see a black
Ontario,
one
Canada.
person. That's not a thing.
Okay.
We're good
That's
guys.
kind of weird. This thing is moving. There's no fan on or anything. Things
Not
weird.
gonna say what I was about to say. Yep, you're haunted. Well, gotta find new friends, guys. Not gonna say the joke I was gonna say. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Man, these lights are nice. What is this, Buckingham's Palace in here? Those are great
It's like an
drapes.
old church.
Real great drapes.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, really nice drinks. All right, well, that's all the sign I need. Well, next
something going
time
on
on BlastphamousHD, time for me to pack up my stuff and go and hang out with my mother.
Like 15 minutes now.
I'm about to go kick it with my
Nothing's
mom.
going
I'm getting
on.
out of here.
Chandelier.
Now call it. Hey,
Everything's
put the
good.
cameras on the
We
box,
have- we have
boys.
this stove on
getting out of
because it's
here.
freaking cold in here.
I don't care about
There's
none of
no
that.
heat,
Come on,
so
guys,
we
let's
just
go.
put the heater on. This
Nah, it's all chalked.
thing.
Getting out of here. Dry as a bone in here, I'll tell you that.
There's me.
Nah, hey, look, hey, look, grab the stuff.
Nobody else is with
Okay,
us.
get the money. All right, get the money we was gonna get because we came here.
Nobody.
All right. Matter of fact, grab a bag of
And,
Funyuns and
Carson and I were
Cheetos as
just
well.
talking and we're like,
Let's
are we
get
gonna
that.
sleep here?
Possibly that tea kettle.
And he's getting all.
matter
he
of
was
fact,
getting
hey,
a little
look,
bit
grab
worried.
the
like,
television.
and I was like,
We
no.
gonna get the television?
I don't care. Like, really.
All right, and now you know what? We're just gonna
Began
go.
recording
We
after
just get out of
noticing a
here.
chandelier
We
eerily
should have
moving
left a
on its
long
own.
time
The
ago.
blinds then suddenly slid shut completely on their own, making it clear that something was in the room with him. 15 minutes later, as he stood filming his friend Carson, the kettle on the counter chillingly began to glide across the surface. These creepy events looked to be signs of paranormal activity. But from this nonchalant reaction, I can't say for sure that this was not a hoax. But let me know what you
Nah,
think.
that was real. That was real. They just really good at controlling their emotions.
Solo investigator Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel set out to investigate the Oakland Cemetery. Since 1843, these 40 acres of land have served as the main cemetery for Iowa City. And within the cemetery stands an 8-foot-tall Black Angel statue that's said to be haunted. Many urban legends surround this statue, with one claiming that if you were to touch it, you would soon be dead. Come nightfall, Ian began exploring the grounds, and it didn't take long for something to be caught.
This cemetery's so vast. I gotta be careful not to get lost out here. Off in the distance, I heard what sounded like a man's voice talking out loud. I heard like a male voice over there. Hello? Is there anybody over here?
Word?
Okay, either I'm going crazy or those were footsteps. This time I'm caught off guard by what sounds like disembodied footsteps walking through the grass.
From a disembodied voice to disembodied footsteps, it became apparent to Ian that he was not alone. And as he asked for the spirits to call out, he got exactly what he asked for.
I hope he didn't.
If there's anyone in this cemetery and you could hear my voice, could you scream out your name? Gotta be careful what I ask. That'd be terrifying. I'm actually shocked that I didn't hear this EVP through my headphones at the time. You can hear this long, drawn-out whisper saying the name.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that one.
And as he ventured deeper into the cemetery, he noticed a bizarre sound in the distance.
What in the world was that noise? That was eerie. I begin hearing this strange noise off in the distance. Another scary noise in the cemetery. Let's go towards it. What was that sound? I just heard something.
You gonna go after it? Really?
The only way I could describe this sound is squeaking metal of some sort. I have never
crickets?
heard a noise like this in a cemetery before.
I have. I've heard crickets in the
It almost
cemetery all
sounded
the
like
time.
metal squeaking.
I'll give you
Oh
that.
my god.
Okay. Okay, you got that. You got
I
it.
think I know where that's coming from now.
Okay.
I feel like it came from this mausoleum. If it's you making that squeaking noise, could you make that sound again? I now realize that this sound was actually coming from a mausoleum door handle. I wonder if it was one of these door handles. Let's test it out. Oh my god. That freaking door handle was moving!
Ian soon realized where the source of this sound
That's
was
real.
coming from. But as he left a static camera recording these doors, something bone-chilling was caught.
Yeah, that's bad. It's not good. It's not good for anyone.
The door handle can clearly be seen moving completely on its own, as if someone were lifting it. This incredible piece of evidence is hard to debunk, as there's no way that wind could cause this to happen. Later on into the investigation, Ian began to see things out of the corner of his eye.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was weird. Later in the night, I started noticing these strange white glows appearing in the corner of my vision. That's like a weird glow going by over there. I just saw a weird little light over here.
Yep,
That was
still can't
cool.
throw me off my vibe with
Only
100
caught
checks
it
I
on
just
camera.
ate.
Whenever I would
Good.
try to capture these glows on the camera, they would vanish quickly before I could get to them. Ah, dang, they keep disappearing like way too fast. Actually, I've got a really good idea. I'm gonna place this camera on a tripod and just walk around and take photos everywhere, because I want to see if I can capture one of these phantom lights that just keep popping up. In this particular shot, you can see a glow manifesting near one of the graves. When I saw these pieces of video, I was completely baffled.
You were completely baffled by the video, you say.
Several strange glowing anomalies were caught on camera. These bright orbs would only appear for a few brief seconds, and it's hard to say exactly what these could be. After stumbling across another mausoleum, Ian was about to have a downright chilling encounter. Look at this mausoleum right here.
How chill are we talking? On a scale from 1 to him poop his pants.
Anyone there?
Can there not be?
You could tell that door hasn't been touched in ages. I got cobwebs all over my hand.
Happens to the best of us. That's not good. All right, well, camera, HBO camera crew, let's get all
You
the
can clearly
boxes.
hear this knocking sound
All
on the
cameras, put
metal
them in a
door
box.
of this old crypt.
Oh,
It
man,
just
you
knocked
getting-
back. I tried knocking back to see if it would actually occur again. Shoot, I'm gonna try knocking again. Anyone home? Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit. If there's a ghost in this mausoleum,
You have to
could you
tell
knock
me.
on that door again?
Because then it's entrapment. As long as I don't give you...
No.
All right, yeah, he's really in there. She's really
The
in there.
sound of knocking coming from the inside of the mausoleum sent chills down Ian's spine. And soon after, Ian once again caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of his eye.
Holy shit. I clearly saw with my own eyes a figure sitting on this flat tombstone. I couldn't make out any details. It just looked like a white figure in the shape of a person. Okay, either I'm going crazy or I just saw someone sitting on that tombstone over there. That is a microphone. It'll record your voice. Do you have any message? Any words of wisdom? After I asked that question, I did capture a response.
By this point in the night, it was finally time for Ian to come face to face with the Black Angel statue.
It's the moment of truth. I'm gonna go up to that angel, I'm gonna touch it, and we'll see what happens. Alright, here goes nothing. I decided it was time to snap some photos, and this is when things get really weird. What happens to me now?
Come on, man, you gotta let us know, man.
It's really messed up in that photo. What
Gotta
the
let
heck
us
was
know,
that?
man. Hey, shit
All
free.
of my photos of this angel were turning out just completely dark and unfocused, muddled, and sinister looking. Look at that. It was almost as if I was taking a picture of a spirit, only it was a solid statue. Is this angel really cursed? Because I don't know.
One after the other, every photo came out with a strange blur around the angel. And as Ian lingered around the statue, he soon heard this.
She is different. She creeps me the f*** out.
She different. Yeah, she different.
Okay. What the hell?
Well, you shouldn't have been talking shit. That's you.
Oh,
Let your shut up next time.
okay. What the?
Ian took these bizarre sounds as his sign to leave and quickly got out of the cemetery. But from this investigation alone, there's no doubt that something is lurking in the Oakland cemetery. Number 4. Back in 2020, a woman named Maddie moved into a new house with her
There she is.
husband.
That's one of
Everything
them.
was going smoothly, and they were both excited for this next chapter in their lives. But shortly after moving in, they felt an abrupt shift in the energy in their home. Maddie felt as if a dark presence was constantly lurking around the next corner. And late one night, she woke up to the sound of banging on her door. As she opened her eyes, she could see the doorknob wiggling as if someone were trying to get in. A little while after this incident, the security camera outside of her house caught something downright terrifying.
That can't be good. Oh, they got it up Roku.
Just on the other side of her fence, a pale translucent figure paced back and forth. This eerie figure had no discernible features, and frankly barely had a body. Her dog aggressively barked at the sight of this figure, potentially being the reason that it walked away. So if this was a ghost, it looks like it's a little baby that's afraid of dogs.
Good job, dogs.
Number 5.
Good dogs.
Jeff,
dogs.
Phil, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel set out to investigate the Jack the Ripper Museum. Jack the Ripper was an unidentified serial killer in London, England in 1888. 5 unsolved murders of innocent women from the East End of London are believed to be linked to Jack.
Are we talking church
Despite
going
there being
innocent?
many
Or
suspects
are
for
we
these
talking
murders, this case still
Black
remains
China
unsolved.
innocent?
Open
And
to
she's
the
a born
public in
again virgin like me,
2015,
and I'm
the
innocent
Jack the
too.
Ripper Museum showcases
No
artifacts
slut
from the
shaming,
time
no
period,
one slut
as well as
shames
recreations of the crime scenes.
You know?
Since the opening of the museum, staff and
'Cause we've
visitors
all-
have left the building due to paranormal activity. A dark shadow figure has been spotted in the basement, as well as seen moving from room to room. Weeks before the investigation, Jeff visited the museum to take some
I gave all that up,
photos,
you know?
and after
Just-
taking hundreds of pictures, he
None of
noticed
that.
something unsettling.
Never
in
again.
one. A shadowy figure appears to be standing in the doorway on the top floor.
Yeah,
What
there
looks
he
like a
is.
shoulder and arm
On
are
the top
visible,
floor.
with the rest of the body
Yeah.
lurking around the corner. 5 static cameras were set up throughout the museum, and Jeff was ready to begin the investigation.
Well, Jeff got it.
We have got someone that's keeping an eye on the place.
Man, where's
for us
Bloodhound
down
Jeff
in the
when you
reception
need him,
area.
bro?
We did speak to her. She doesn't want to go on camera. What was that banging?
There was a loud bang from behind me,
Something happened?
but it was not immediately behind me. It was
Probably
I don't know where
Bloodhound
it was.
Jeff. Like I was saying, Bloodhound Jeff, he got this one song
We
called
did speak to her. She doesn't want to go on camera.
That was a loud bang. I heard that one.
What was that
But
banging?
there was a loud bang.
like the loud
from
Bloodhound
behind
Jeff.
me.
Just minutes into the investigation, and strange noises are already happening throughout the building. The guys made their way upstairs in an attempt to make contact with the shadow figure that was caught in the photo. And surely enough, something was caught on their digital recorder.
Can I ask who it is that wanders on this floor?
So yeah, Bloodhound Jeff.
I've
You know,
seen you in one
I
of my
watch a lot of Trap
photographs
Lord
standing
Ross
in the door
documentaries.
as a shadow
And
figure.
in the Bloodhound Jeff
Can you tell me your
documentary
name,
on
please?
Trap Lord Ross,
If you
he
can
talks
hear my
about
voice,
Bloodhound Jeff apparently got
Could
his
you
name
move
like real
something
popular
inside this
because
room?
he found these 2 guys that had robbed him from one of his favorite watches at the time, and he ran up on them. He drove up on them, and you know, chirp, chirp, like that type of stuff. And the guys didn't make it, right? So Bloodhound Jeff turns it into a song called
her voice is captured on the sensitive digital recorder, but
How
we
sensitive
cannot
of a
decipher
digital
what the
recorder did he
voice is
capture it
saying.
on?
Here is the audio.
Was it really sensitive? Because mine's not.
Could you move something inside this room?
Move something. He's a freak. He's a freak. That's why he's
What sounds like
haunted
it
now.
could
Because
be
he's
a
doing,
voice
you
was
know,
coming
he's
through
doing
the
that
white
stuff.
noise of the recorder.
He needs to be
as
a
the
born
team
again
moved on to
virgin.
the lounge where Mark
Like
took
me.
over the
I'm
EVP session. And several questions later, he
born
managed
again,
to
I
receive
don't
a few
never
responses.
did any of that.
What was this room like back in the days when you occupied this house?
Pie. Y'all got
Was
food?
this
Y'all
used
making
as-
pastries, nigga?
Your complete
got pie?
living space where you
Huh?
slept, ate,
Better be sweet potato
Washed.
and or strawberry.
and all the other things you do in daily living.
Mark receives an EVP, a voice saying that it was a dining room. Here is the audio taken from Mark's digital recorder, enhanced.
What was this room like back in the days when you occupied this house? Was this used as this house? Was this used as...
While in the middle of asking another question, Mark noticed something chilling standing in the doorway.
What do you notice?
If you can hear me...
Oh, Mr. Belvedere room.
Come here a minute.
I see it.
Look
Oh,
behind the camera. Looks
I'm getting
like a
something.
figure there.
Oh, Chick-fil-A is having a sale on spicy chick sandwiches.
Can you see what I'm looking
Oh.
at?
And Walmart is having a sale on furniture.
Hey, Jeff.
I'm getting something else.
Looks like it's
40%
a
off.
huge black figure. But what's behind the camera?
All office furniture 50% off. Is it a real ghost? I would be okay with it not being a real ghost. Is that even on the table? Is it not? Can it not be a real ghost? Subscribers, help us.
For some reason, it's not being picked up on our infrared cams. Our
He
full
looks like
spectrum
really
cams,
old Reed Richards,
but we can
bro.
actually see it with our own eyes.
Something from
Despite
Wallace and
not
Gromit.
being able to see this figure on their
You guys ever seen
cameras, Jeff, Phil, and
Don't
Mark
go
all
watch
claimed
it.
to be able to see something in the doorway with their own eyes.
Go watch
Jeff
Wallace
then
and
decided
Gromit.
to
It's
take a
good.
few photos when something terrifying was captured.
What they capture?
I take some photos
What
of
they
what
capture?
we are
Hold.
seeing, which is standing behind
Huh?
our static cam. The
You can
figure
catch that as a
is not
cave.
visible on our cameras,
Candy
and
cane.
we can only see it with our own
Christmas
eyes.
is coming,
But
is upon us.
on the pictures with the flash
All
turned off, I
the-
managed to capture the figure. Not long afterwards, the figure disappears.
Which you capture, Jay? Come on, Jeff, you got it. Bloodhound it out. Come on. Senior citizen Bloodhound Jeff, you got this. But yeah, he made the song, and the song is really good. Really, 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 really good. Like, I've listened to it at least 170 times
A
already.
dark silhouette was caught
called-
in two separate photos, and the
It's-
guys were unable
it's
to
great,
explain
you
how they
know?
could see this figure with their own eyes, but not on video.
And we can't work out how or what this shadow is that's actually standing there.
Then
It
come
looks
back
like
and
part
watch
of a
this
figure.
episode. Then come back and watch this video. And then it'll be funny for y'all too.
What was that?
There's a voice.
What was that, Bloodhound Jeff?
Yeah,
I mean, what was that, man?
It sounded like it was in here.
What was that, Ghost Hunter dude? I mean, his regular name is Jeff. This is not. This guy
We
is not
all
in
hear a
anywhere near
disembodied
shape or
voice, a
form the same
woman's
type of
voice
person.
saying, "I saw you here." Here is
Word?
the audio enhanced, taken from Phil's handheld cam. And we can't work out how or what this shadow is that's actually standing there. It looks like part of a figure.
With a bowler hat on. Very odd. Very odd.
Yet another disembodied voice was captured, possibly belonging to the figure they saw standing in the hall. Jeff and Mark moved to the staircase to attempt to make further contact. But little did they know that something was lurking in the background.
Whenever that guy makes his, whatever that guy has parts, it's always boring to me.
Up on the top floor?
You know?
Knock something over.
And that's like my favorite music video. You know what I mean? That's my favorite Trap Lord Ross documentary. You know what I'm saying?
I just heard someone speaking.
I've just caught someone popping out of there. I know I have.
I thought he said he just caught somebody pocketing a donut.
Out of that doorway momentarily.
Oh, popping out the doorway, I guess. I was about to say, bro, Dunkin' Donuts is like right up the street.
Mark
head up there,
captures
bro.
movement within the doorway at the top of the stairs, which looks like a figure peeping out at us.
Maybe 38.
Here is the footage again, followed by the footage enhanced and in slow motion.
Word? And in slow motion? Does it suck? I hope this is part of the. Because usually, his ghost videos aren't that good, you know. Who knows? Maybe the ghost is as shy as this guy seems to be. Oh man, that's wild. Yep. Got me on that one. Oof.
This shadow anomaly appeared at the top of the staircase behind Jeff and quickly flew upwards before disappearing. The numerous pieces of evidence caught during this investigation makes you wonder, could the ghost of Jack the Ripper be lingering in this museum? Or are these the spirits of his victims trying to communicate? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to...
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twizzles.